Hey everybody, welcome back to Christopher Garza Real Estate News. So the summer months, it's actually kind of looking a little slow when you look at the last 7 day numbers, which is how we usually start our stats. But it's looking a little slow going into the summertime, where we usually see a lot of the peak numbers for new listings, pending homes, percentage of sale price. When the weather does get a lot nicer, and if the interest rates correlate with that and they become nice as well, I guess if you want to say, and kind of lower a little bit, you do see a lot more movement out in the market. And that's not really what we're seeing at the moment. So before we get into that and into the 7 day numbers, you wouldn't mind smashing that like button. Really does help the algorithm. There is no selling on this channel. It's just great information for people that might live in these areas or decide they might want to live in these areas. So with these 7 day numbers, we have new listings, and like I was saying, it's not looking too great. The past last month, even though we're seeing the numbers, which we'll see later on, have slightly lowered as far as new listings that have gone on the market. Right now, at 56 new listings on the market for the past 7 days, that's really not that good. Now, if we were to compare it to, let's just say, last month's numbers, we were seeing about, I'd say, anywhere from 80 to 100 homes going on the market for this area. And going into kind of the nicer summer days and not seeing a whole bunch of new homes coming on the market is a little worrisome. So the good thing about that, though, the homes that are on the market and that are properly priced, with 82 pending here, um, are flying off the market. And I say flying, they're not, flying like they were in 2020, 2021, where you put it on the market and you just had 20 bids and way overpriced, 115% of the listing price. Right now, with the interest rates where they are and kind of the temperature of the market, we are still seeing 1.5 homes, according to these numbers, coming off for every home going on. And what are the interest rates right now? Well, it's a great question. You see right here at 7.01, they've been kind of staying around the 7.05, 7.01, right in that area for the past week or so. Definitely down from kind of mid-month of last month and kind of the end of last month as well, where it was kind of up in the 7.1, 7.27, 2 months ago over in May 27th. But you're seeing the interest rates kind of stabilizing a little bit right around the 7.0 mark, as far as what they're doing. And with buyers and a lot of financial gurus saying that 6.8 is the number that a lot of buyers are confident, and you'll see a lot more buyers coming out in the market and actually shopping for homes. Seeing homes coming off the market like the way that they are is actually kind of a good sign. Now, I said earlier it was a bad sign not seeing as many homes coming on the market. That's still a bad sign. Not having homes to sell, you're not going to be able. It's going to affect the numbers later on the road. So your pending is going to go down for next month's numbers, and a lot of numbers are going to be affected by that. And will that help with supply and demand? Well, let's check it out. So we see with condos here and condominiums, you had a lot more condominiums coming on the market the past couple months. So you see here in May and June, you have 428 and 412. Now, typically, we're not, the past 5 years or so, we weren't seeing that many condominiums going on the market, especially in 2020 and 2021, when residential homes were what people really, really wanted to get into. And it's still what, buyers are really searching for, is more of the residential, somewhat of the new construction, not so much at the moment. But condominiums, with that many condominiums going on, it's gonna affect the numbers, and it already has, as we'll see here later on. So let's just look at the new listings, down for previously owned homes from the month prior. So May, you saw 428, and in June now it's 412. New construction has been seeing a lot of homes coming on the market as well. Now, with these interest rates, it's at the 7.01, you're not seeing a lot of these homes going off of the market, especially condominiums. You're not seeing a lot of them going off. And you can see that here with the previously owned residential is going up. So the only one in the bracket to actually kind of go up uh, in a way that it kind of makes a difference. Now, right here, you're seeing condominiums at 59 and then condominiums at 71. But we also saw a lot more condominiums going on with 340, 360, I believe it was. Whereas the previous months you were only seeing 200, maybe 150. So condominiums are taking a little bit of a hit as far as what the buyers are in the market searching for, and new construction as well. So as you can see with the new construction on the pending here, you have 34 homes. So previously there was 36, and then before that it was about 51. But with new construction, and if you remember how many were going on, which the new listings I'll bring back up right here, seeing 55, 73, 73, 50. So not all these homes are being bought up. And so these homes are just going to sit on the market, or they'll take them off the market, and they'll be holding costs. So these might be great opportunities for people that are looking around saying, well, that's it. Whatever's on the market is not really ideal for us. Well, there are off market homes or builders that lost their buyers. These are great opportunities for buyers that might be struggling a little bit to just find that perfect home. So average days on market, this is really going to show you how much it has been affecting all the condominiums, residential previously owned, and new construction. So as you can see here, past couple months, condominiums were doing really well with 19 days on market here for May, and then you have 34 for April. So they started looking like they were getting really well, but then with all those homes being or condominiums being put on the market, now you're seeing condominiums shoot back up to the 30 mark. So when you're looking at summertime, you usually see numbers for days on market and percentage of average list price. Those usually start doing better, but with this, the only one that's doing better is actually previously home residentials. It's gone down to 13 days on market, where before it was sitting at 20 days on market, which again is not terrible. If you look at these numbers, you'll see kind of what the past and how interest rates really do affect days on market, and just the temperature of the market. And then over here, you'll also see new construction went from 26 up to 32. So they're slowly taking a hit as well, but not as bad as you can see here as condominiums are taking. And it's only going to get a little bit worse for the condominiums, um, due to just more homes coming on the market that are condominiums than buyers that actually are out there and want to purchase those. So reading the temperature of the market is super important when you're pricing your home, and just all around kind of trying to figure out, okay, well, is it my home? Is it just not what the buyers want right now? And then you can go and strategically plan on how you are gonna possibly sell your home on that market. So it's great questions to ask your the real estate professional that you're working with. So reach out to them, talk to them a little bit about that, and then for this last stats right here, we have the average percentage of original list price, which you can see again, previously owned residential at 101.4, taking a little bit of a hit from 101.9. And then new construction here taking a huge hit at it went from almost 100% down to about 96.6%. And then condominium, same kind of thing. They were above 100%. And now you can really see the temperature of the market and kind of what the supply and demand for just condominiums at the moment is doing to that market. And then on the opposite side, we're definitely going to see residential homes, because they're so scarce, the previously owned ones. We're going to see probably a little bit more of a fight for those well-priced homes that are on the market right now. So we'll definitely pay attention to that. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Enjoy your day.